Hey y'all, what's up? So in the previous video of this tutorial, we set up this website. This is here, I'll show you the design here. This is an approved design in Figma here for a client, and they wanted this CTA up here. We did that in the previous tutorial. So that was getting rid of the padding up here and setting this button up with a nice hover state here on desktop. Great, and adjusting it for the fixed nav. Excellent. But now what we want to do is on mobile. So we go to my mobile menu here. On mobile, we want to make it stand out in this mobile menu. So that's what we're going to do now. And so in the last video, we had a little bit of setup to do. Basically, we went to our menus here. In our top menu, we turned on the CSS class deal here. And we gave our give menu item here the class of give btn. Go back to my theme options here. And what that did is, you can see here when I inspect this give length, the li wrapping around it has that class of give btn. So that's what we're going to use. So here I am in my mobile menu CSS code here. So I'm just going to grab this mobile menu li guy right here, and I'll go to the bottom here, and I'll just say dot give btn, and we'll get to work. We'll say background color. We want that yellow color, so let me grab that real quick here. There we go. You copy that. So there's our background color, and we want it. Let's just see what that does. Hope you're all having a great day. For those of you that don't know, I live in Lincoln, Nebraska. It's a hot one today. It's a little bit over 100. All right, so here we go. All right, that is okay, but not quite what that is kind of what we want. So we want to do a few more things to this. Border radius, I'm using 3 pixels here throughout the site. We want to text align this to the center. And then I'm just going to copy this here, paste it, and we're going to go to the actual link, the A, and let me get rid of this. We're going to say color like that. I believe we had a text shadow on this of oh man, I think it was, I'd have to look, but I think it's 0, 1 pixel maybe 33%, I think, but I'll copy that later. And let's do some padding here. Let's do some padding. I think it was. Well, let's just look at this one, for example. So it's 35 on the right and left, top and bottom 17. So 17 top and bottom, 30, 35 on the left and right. Let's copy that in and let's punch that in and see what we get. Okay, starting to get there. We need the button text here. It's this is developer mode in Figma. It's really nice. So 17 pixels, letter spacing 4, font weight 800. So I'm gonna remember those things. So font weight was 800. Font size was 17, and the letter spacing was 4. Text transform uppercase. Okay, I think that should do it. Let's copy all this, paste it in. That looks good, except a little tight right here. So I want to make a little space here. So I'm just going to say let me see real quick how I want to do this. I think I'll just do it on this guy. What if I can just do margin top 10? We'll do 15, really set it apart there. So right here on this guy, we'll do margin top 15 pixels. And that's going to do it for mobile, but that's not covering the hover state. Now on mobile, there's really not a hover state, but I still like to work something up for it just in case. So I need to turn off this mobile thing here, and I'll just bring this down. Let me get rid of this for now. We don't need that. Okay, and you can see my hover isn't doing much. So on hover, I think what I'm going to do... Actually, there's one more thing I'm going to do on this button just to make it a little extra special. On this LI, I'm going to do a box shadow of 0, 15, 30. Grab this yellow color. I'm going to make that like 50%. Okay. All right. So now we're going to do our hover states. I'm going to copy both of these rules. And then I just like to give myself some room, paste them both, and just say hover up here, and then put hover down here. We'll tackle this guy first. The only thing I'm going to change is I'm going to change my color here. I think everything else I'm fine with. So, and then up here, I'm not going to change the margin or any of that. I'm just going to change this color to the to my main navy color here. So I'm going to go ahead and copy that. Put that in. I'll also put that in back here. But I know I'm going to want this about probably 20%. Okay, let's see. And then let me get rid of this extra space. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm a little OCD when it comes to this. All right, copy. Paste this in down here. Refresh. Open it up. That was a bit much on the glow there. Maybe it doesn't need it at all. And then there's my give. Yeah, let me. So a couple things. I want this to be smooth. Right now it's automatic. And I think I want to get rid of that. Let's just get rid of the glow. It's just not working out how I want. So we'll get rid of the glows. And then to make it smooth, on both of these, I'm just going to add a little transition code on both my list item that's controlling the background color, the yellow, and then my A link, which is controlling the text color. All right, this should be it. All right, looking good, looking good. Oh, why did it keep that? Oh, right here. I was like, it kept that background, that box shadow. I didn't want that. There we go. Oh, I deleted my text shadow. That was what I did. I knew I did something. What? I think I said 33%. I wonder if I can just type that in. There we go. Okay, hopefully this is the last time. There we go. That is good enough for me. I mean, they have this other color. Maybe I'll just try it quick. This guy right here, it's like a lighter. Let me just copy that, and I'll just inspect LI hover. They have that. Ooh, I like that. I'm going to do that instead. That looks better. It's almost like a Facebook blue. The old Facebook, not Meta blue. But that's a nice nod to that color. Yeah, okay, I'll keep it there for now and see what they think. Um, but yeah, usually, let me go ahead and close this. Okay, so with that, I think my whole menu is done, and so we're ready to move on. Typically, when I work on a web design, when I get an improved mockup, day one, the next day, day one of development is just setting up Divi, theme options, theme customizer, getting all that set up, and then I build the menu out, and then after, so that's all in one day. So today was that day. It's almost 4 o'clock. I started on this probably at around 11 a.m. And so today I'll be done with this project. That step. Then tomorrow I'll do the whole homepage for desktop only. And then the next day I'll do responsive desktop for tablet and mobile, which goes beyond just the Divi settings. It goes beyond that into CSS territory. And then if there's time that day, there usually is, I'll do an interior template, and then I'll turn it over to the team, and they'll build the rest of the site out using sections from this homepage and sections from an interior page that I'll put maybe 12, 15 sections on that they can use. I'm a big fan of just using all the sections from the homepage and then the 10 to 15 sections from the interior page, which are usually different from the homepage ones, for the entire site, because it's consistent. It keeps the whole site being consistent and not just grabbing a bunch of sections from this third-party provider over here and then make my own sections, and then I bring in other ones over here and everything's not matching and spacing's off and stuff like that. So that's kind of why I do that. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and yeah, I'm super happy with our menu here, and I'll be sure to post the menu CSS so you can grab that. But yeah, pumped to move on to the. You can see the rest of this page is just nothing, but I'm definitely pumped to move on to the rest of the site with this menu with this call to action ready to go. All right, y'all. Thank you.